Alright, let this be an example to people here, because this is how I play games. If you want to fucking talk shit on a video game because you think you're behind a keyboard, guess again, bitches. So this guy, Mr. Stingen here, Stingen, fag bag, whatever you want to call him, he decided to gang up on me in a PvP match on a Sentinel. Or no, not on a Sentinel, sorry. On my Shadow. On my Jedi Shadow. Now keep in mind, I normally play ranged. I also haven't played this game in 2 years. And the FPS in this game is still dog shit, by the way. So if you play WoW and you know this game, which is Star Wars The Old Republic, you know that this game flopped and went to complete shit, went free to play. And I swear to God, every player on this game now, all they do is talk shit. In PvP, and not so much in dungeons. I haven't encountered any dungeon rage, but other than this morning, when the tank refused to tank, so I had to tank it and pretty much carry his ass. And we three-manned it, and he left. So this is why, to me, I don't play MMOs anymore. This is one of the main things, and this is also why I don't PvP, because you just got a bunch of fucking diaper-wearing faggots that like to bitch in PvP. Now in raiding, it's different. You rage at the boss because you die or whatever. WildStar has good rating, so I'm looking forward to that game. But this guy decided to run his mouth and say, well, why don't you quit again or whatever, you know? Why don't you fucking do us a disservice and go back to fucking WoW, you cum guzzling faggot, is what he said, if I remember. And all these insults, like, he's so hostile. Like, I swear to God, this guy must be bipolar, right? Because, you know, he's just cursing and flipping the shit out on me and everything. And I'm bipolar, too. And actually, I flipped out on somebody close to the house one of these other nights. But it was for a completely different issue, and it was also not on a video game. It was over something else entirely. But recently, I find a method of just pissing people off is more fun. That's usually how I am. I like to just piss people off just because. And if you talk shit to me, I'm just gonna piss you off by trolling you the best I can. Like, I don't even care. Because you getting angry makes me laugh. So if you're getting heated and you say you want to punch me in the face, for example, that shit makes me laugh because I just find it funny. I may apologize and pretend like I'm sorry when I really am not. I really don't give a shit. Clearly, I haven't been over there to buy other shit until I got paid that one night and I went to go get soda, and that's it. I haven't been there since. They lost a customer. Because you know what? I ain't buying from your fucking store no more. Simple. Right? Right. Cool. Anyways, this guy decided to run his mouth with 3 other people. Keep in mind, I'm getting gangbanged here by 3 dudes on a video game. He claims he's married and with 2 kids. So I pulled a generic, sorry, not generic, your wife must be fat, whatever, just to rustle his jimmies, and he gets defensive, and he calls me every insult, calls me a fucktard. Lena calls me a retard all the time, by the way, and I love her for that. She's amazing, because I'm totally a retard. I don't give a shit. So see, I just throw it up and find it funny. But this is why I don't PvP, because like I said, on this game, it's actually worse. Over the years, this game has not been kind to the player base. It's just gotten completely worse. And that's why it's free to play now, because people got tired of the shit. Not only from BioWare, but from the community as well. So, we were playing the one with the pylons. You know, the match with the pylons? Now, keep in mind, too, the only reason I'm even on Republic's side right now is because Empire's dog shit for PvP. You can't win a game worth shit. So, on my server, I gotta roll Republic. That's why I'm rolling Republic, so I can actually win some games and get my dailies done without enduring bad team composition. Because I only queue solo and it's all randoms anyways. But because you're getting randoms, you get those players that like to rage. Well, if you've played Star Wars, you know the FPS in SWTOR is dog shit. Like, I'm not even kidding. 1 minute you could be doing great, the next minute you're doing dog shit. Because your FPS drops so bad to the point where if you've played WoW, you know that if FPS drops, you lag. This guy instantly told me to quit the game. Then I brought up WildStar. Then I brought up WoW as examples. He's like, why don't you go back to WoW? I'm banned from WoW. I'd totally go back to WoW if I could. I would. But I'm banned from WoW. So I'm waiting for WildStar, because I want WildStar. And I played the beta and I thought it was pretty cool. And I know the raids are going to be hard, so I might even raid on that game. I don't raid on SWTOR, I just PvP. And in fact, I might even uninstall it today, because my sub ends tonight or something. and just reinstall Guild Wars 2 and PvP over there, because at least I'll have smooth FPS. This guy decides to rage, and then you know what he does? He pulls one of the bitchiest moves I've ever seen in a person. So this guy was the one who opens his mouth, and I basically put my foot all the way up his ass and said, "Get the fuck out of here." I pissed him off so much that his cursing and insults couldn't do it, so he does the bitchy thing and puts me on ignore. Okay, he goes, "You know what else is the great thing about this game?" And I was about ready to type him, but when I typed him, he put me on ignore. Guess what, guys? If you ever played WoW, you would know that people have alts that they can log in and message you too. Don't think because you want to get the last word in, you're going to get it. If you put me on ignore in a game, I will troll the shit out of you until you just don't even want to play. You'll even log off. I'll troll you for weeks to the point where you won't want to log in. Sure, it may be harassment, but guess what? You shouldn't have started the harassment to begin with. Then we wouldn't have these problems. See how that works? Common sense, people, use it. So Mr. Stingen or Sinsen here, or whatever his gay faggotry name is, he's probably a free-to-play player. He's going to be on Joygasm Films. I'm going to broadcast his name out. I'm going to give him some credibility here. Retard of the week. Maybe we should have an episode every week where we just do a bunch of rage videos. Where, like, if people on this game rage at me, I could just record it and put it up on my channel, like a video every week of Retard of the Week or Rager of the Week. I don't know. I'll have to think of a series for this because this is really good. But yeah, he wins Rager of the Week. Guy married with kids, cursing on an online game. Bet you anything him and his wife are overweight as shit. And I hate to downgrade this state further, but I probably know what state they live in too. Because, you know, most people that play WoW live in this state, so maybe that's where they live. I don't know. Keep in mind, guys, I haven't played an MMO in like months, so the fact that I log on to this, and I had another guy put me on ignore yesterday too. I'm still waiting for him to log back in. I didn't add him on my list or anything. I just forgot his name. So, but I didn't add him on my list. He's not on my buddy list or anything. So I actually was gonna whisper him, but I forgot his name like just now. Anyways, though, this guy wanted to run his fucking mouth. I don't think he messaged me. No, he didn't message me again. He stopped talking shit at that point. This is the problem. This is the problem with free-to-play games. It's freedom of speech. BioWare, limit the speech option for free-to-play members at least. Do it, make it harsher, or at least answer your goddamn tickets. I mean, no offense. I used to love this game. I really did. But this shit just... I've already canceled my sub. I think my sub ends today or tomorrow, like I said. So, but the point is, if you're gonna talk shit to one of the best people who loves to troll and get a rise out of you, you're really, really stupid. Don't play with me. Like, don't fuck with me. Don't talk shit to me, because I'll do this shit all day. I'll be so kind and nice, and really I'm just being a smartass. And I'll just troll the shit to the point where this guy had to put me on ignore. And obviously, I told him, you know, I had a YouTube 17,000 views. Figured I'd record a video talking about it and about the backstory. I don't have the other shit because, again, it's on my shadow. I'm on my Jedi Knight as we speak at the moment, so. But, yeah. If I was on my shadow, I probably should have recorded the other stuff. But pretty much, him and two other dudes in a random pug decided to run their mouth because the pylon was getting attacked and I was in stealth. And we didn't even lose the pylon. What? What? 3 dudes jumped the pylon and we didn't lose it, and then they blame me. Prostitute, you didn't call it out. No shit, I had FPS problems. You know, the thing that happens that makes you lag. Well, I didn't say FPS problems, I told them that I was lagging. And then they said, nice excuse. And they didn't believe me. I watched a video about 5 minutes ago before that BG, and what had transpired was phenomenal. A guy has a big ass desktop computer. I think he posted this vid 2 years. No, he posted the vid a year ago. So he posted it when this game was free to play already. He posted this vid. And all the forums were saying they were getting 100 FPS, whatever. He posted a video of his setup. I kid you not, this guy's setup is spanking nice. Like, it's better than my setup, okay? This guy had a nice computer, nice monitor, and he showed the FPS of the game. 20, 30, 20, 30. People on the forums were saying they were getting 100. His graphics and his comp could handle 100 FPS probably on WoW. So it's not his computer's fault, and I'll link the video in the description. But if you watch this video, you'll exactly see what I'm saying. You'll see his setup, you'll see him laughing and making fun of the people on the forums who defend BioWare. Obviously, Mr. Stinzen here, BioWare, if you're watching this, should be banned, or have his account removed, or give him like a week ban or something. Because he basically told me to quit the game, and cussed me out. Now my feelings are really hurt. Clearly, I might uninstall this game and go play something else. And I was thinking about resubscribing. Notice how sarcastic that was. I really don't care, man. I could care less what this guy thinks. The point is, though, is that if it takes 3 people to chew out one dude, you're doing something right. They're just mad. And they're haters, right? That's what most people call them. If people hate you, they're obviously haters or some shit like that, right? So I like how I'm not down about this at all. I'm actually just like laughing because, again, this kid had to put me on ignore to get his, because he was getting so PO to the point where he wanted to probably punch his computer. You just see his wife, if he is married. I highly doubt it, though. His insults were like from the 90s. I was born in the 90s. Those were good times. Minus the fact that the insults, and looking back at it now, since we're in 2014, are pretty fucking bad. The insults, the music, all of it was bad. But back then it was good. But now it's just like, if you're still using that shit, don't use it. Please. Do the world a service. Don't use it. Anyways, my name has been Joy, guys. This is my MMO complaint, I guess, for like the day. Like I said, I haven't played MMOs in months, and I sure as hell haven't played this game in 2 years. So if I'm in your group and you decide to shit talk me and then put me on ignore like a little bitch, I will make you so infamous that you will not want to play the game anymore. I'll broadcast your name. You can even tell me your wife and your girlfriend's name, and I'll broadcast that shit too. Like, I don't care. Clearly, you didn't care when you ran your mouth. Don't run your mouth to me, and I won't humiliate the fuck out of you. Okay? We good? We good. Now, you can play with me, and we can all be cool and have a good time. Or we can do this bullshit that we're doing now. I'd rather have fun and a good time. That's kind of why I trolled the shit out of him, to the point where he had to put me on ignore. And then I logged over to an alt, saw he was still on, whispered him, and said, my name's been Joy, so he knows this is going on YouTube. And I'll even make the title in honor of his name for the video. Yay! Woo! Alright, so I'm actually gonna go watch, probably, well, later tonight. I have the new Neighbors movie. I have a website that I use to watch that. I know. Terrible, terrible me. But I'm gonna go watch that tonight. I'm really excited to see that. And then I'm probably gonna watch The Amazing Spider-Man 2 and a couple other movies I want to watch tonight. But yeah. Mine has been Joy, guys. I hope you all enjoyed my little rant for the time it took to record this. I hope the guy that decided to shit talk rethinks his statement next time, because again, if I need to be an asshole, I will be an asshole. In a nice, sarcastic way. Hope you guys have a good week. I think today's Monday. I'm not sure. Oh, no, it's Sundays. Sorry. Hope you guys have a good week tomorrow, start of the week. And I will catch you all next time. Karaoke tomorrow night as well, so no videos probably tomorrow unless I like upload karaoke or something. So take care, guys. My name's been Joy. Have a good one.